what's happening? How you doing? You want to subscribe to my YouTube channel? Main Man Squanto, right on YouTube.
Main Man Squanto.
Main Man Squanto, brother.
Sounds good.
We do this stuff.
Thanks.
Carpentry and stuff, yeah. Thank you, man. How you doing, old boy? All right, I'm gonna make that cut.
Yep.
Up top, I'm gonna rip that for us.
Yep.
And we have that one left, right?
Yep.
Okay. Did you remember I'm gonna take that partial and cut that in. Okay. Hey, I'm live right now. Subscribe for free. Thank you, brother. We got to get a rip width. So as soon as we go up, I got to get a width for this. And then we'll rip it, we'll tag it, and we'll slip it up in there.
I don't know if you want to make it longer. This was hanging. There's a good strip all the way from here.
So I like come to here. That's all I got though.
Yep. That'll work.
Where's the end?
The end of where it tore is right here.
Where is there another good piece here at all to click it in?
1 inch.
All right, leave it.
Yep.
Yeah, leave it then.
Good.
Go grab my multi-tool. Her grandmother's dying.
Oh, shit.
Right, she's been in the hospital, but like it's the last week of her life.
Oh, here, hold up.
Start down the end. All right, wow, that's...
Yeah, I haven't tacked it up yet.
All right, well, that's the last we got to do. I'm going to leave you the vinyl to you so I can do all this drip edge. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah, we got, yeah, full 8. That's what I figured. This stuff is insanely sharp. All right, let's go pre-fit before I tag it. As soon as you tag it, it just makes it harder to pull out. So we can just tag it as soon as we know. If I got to cut it down, that's fine. I gave it a little extra, so we'll check it now. We're going to chickadee check to check it out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going to need that's why I figured we would need every bit of it. Okay. So we're just going to tickety tag to tag it out. I got you, dude. You don't got to hold this. All right, here we go. We're going underneath that, sliding up in. Oh, fuck. All right, I'm leaving that to you. You're gonna have to start over there. None of that's connected. Okay?
Gotcha.
So, either start over here. Yeah, start over here and work your way down. I've got it. It ain't gonna fall. Even if it comes out on the bottom, it's not gonna fall because I got the tags in.
Yep.
Okay? But I gotta start swapping those blades over.
Yep.
And I gotta get it prepped.
You're good.
Now, look, we could probably find a piece that I can just cut right there from our scraps, where it's just a little hole and a whole sheet is still good. If you want to do that, we can, if we're here and fucking with it, we ought to fix it, right?
Yep.
So give me a measurement. Swap out, do the top up there, and I'll get this ready for you. How's that? Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. It's a lot of work, right, Dan? Do you feel you're Hey, the good thing about this is when you do it this way, you learn vinyl in a whole new light.
Oh, yeah.
And when you go to do it brand new, you'll at least have a really good basic idea on the workings. You don't really understand undersill and J channel and all that stuff yet, but I'll teach you.
And the biggest thing is from yesterday to today.
Gloves.
Oh wow. Gloves and
Common sense. Little less. Hey, we got a slip here. I don't know if you've done that. But...
I left that, remember?
Oh yes, that's right. Good eye, good eye. 58 inches. Well, would you look at that? There's a piece right on top we can cut. Nice. I want to cut up all the vinyl that we're going to need before I swap out my blade, because once I turn my blade over, it's basically done. There we go. We'll just have to... How you doing? Hey! You got a cell phone?
No, I don't.
You don't use a cell phone?
No, I don't.
Oh, do you do YouTube at all? Do you watch YouTube?
What do you mean?
Like when you go home at night, do you watch YouTube?
TV, watch TV, talk TV,
Yeah. Well, I got a YouTube channel. I was hoping you could subscribe. When you go home and you go on YouTube tonight, can you look up Main Man Squanto?
Yeah, that's such a thing.
It's my channel, my YouTube channel. Main Man Squanto, the state of Maine.
Yeah.
I'm just a man, and I had a nickname Squanto when I was younger. Look it up on YouTube. You'll see a shadow of a guy holding a tripod. Okay?
I'm John.
Travis.
Hi, Travis.
Main Man Squanto
Man, Squanto.
on YouTube. Hit subscribe, John. Hit subscribe, Johnny boy. Uh-huh. Cool, he goes. Cool. Cool. Yeah, cool, man, cool. I'm John. I'm Johnny. That's gonna be hard to get in there.
Yeah.
But it's doable. See how I cut that back some?
Yep.
That way you can, but remember you're overlapping, so you're gonna go over this a little bit,
Yep.
right? Put one on the end there. Remember, it's a bottom. You want it nice and strong. Pull up when you do it. Yeah. Take your time. You're good. Don't step on that new piece. Hit it hard. Go upward. Up. There you go. Yeah, I mean, 2 seams, whatever. It's better than having
Yep.
holes everywhere. Good. All right, I think I am done. We should have probably swapped out those corners, but it is what it is. Okay. Let's see what I got here. $71.5. I could probably go 72 and I wouldn't be sued for it. Why is this like that? Oh, I see. I see, says the blind man. There. Yeah, we just need a little bit of love on that. Cool. Well, good thing I bring the love. I am the love machine. Before we leave, we need a magnet. Okay, we need to run a magnet around the whole building, about 5 feet away. Yeah, I found, yeah, there's a nail there. And there's a nail right under you, yeah. Cigarette butts too. Generally aren't ours, but shit happens. Cool, all right. I am going to go swap my blades around and get that wood cut. Just do me a favor.
Yeah.
Before you're done, come to the building and look. You'll see. If there's anything popping, you'll see. All right. All right, we just got to swap my drill here. All right, all right. What am I doing? I gotta swap this out. Got all horned up. Cool. It's reverse thread. Gotta get that thing to lock. There we go. Okay. Okay. Travis. Okay. I want to cut this down a little bit. We're going to bring it we'll go down to 7, and then we'll drop it down to its actual width. Helps if I reverse the blade back from being vinyl. We'll bring the blade up. Swap it out. Just gonna give it a little tap. Okay, now we're just gonna put that back. Knob back on. All right. Clickety lick, stickety lick, clickety. Drop that blade. Now we can make a cut. Natural width was 5.5. So we'll go to 5.5. The board shrunk down quite a bit, but this one will too. Just gonna drop that blade, get that out of the way. Okay. So How do I want this to lay? I would rather it, yep, just like that, exactly. Okay, so let's find this, I'm gonna find this angle. .72 is long. I hope I didn't cut too much off this board. We're about to find out. Oh no, we didn't. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So there it is. Let's go install this thing. Sorry about that. Cool. These are just too expensive to be leaving right there. Gonna tuck those off a little bit. All right, so actually, whoops. I'm gonna need that drill. And I already have nails, but I'll need this drip edge. And we're just gonna swap out. I'll just keep using those same screws with a T10. Good job, man. Seriously, it looks great. Really does. It looks great. How you doing? Yeah, a little bit left here. Yeah, I'm gonna put a new piece of wood on there. It's been needing it forever. Get it freshed up. There's a couple of spots that, but we ran out of vinyl. And on it, we pretty well went overboard, kinda. But we just.
The vent all fit.
Yeah, I think someone tried to get into that.
Really?
Yeah, either that or a raccoon, because every one of they were just unclicked. They weren't even broke. So I made sure that the tabs were popped out, and I really made sure that they clicked good. But someone had pushed through that screen. So it may have been a raccoon in the winter just trying to get warm. But and you can see there's ladder marks right there. And those ladder marks were there before I got up, and I noticed it. I'm thinking, well, maybe when they put it in, they, made the ladder marks. But then I'm thinking, dang nabbit, if I were him, I just wanted to mention, drive some new vinyl screen in there, but then put maybe a cage behind it so that but at the end of the day, who wants to get stuck? Figure with the police getting you in there at night, they ain't gonna come in. They're gonna come in shooting. You take care. All right. All right, all right. So, okay. Went a little long. And the angle could be fixed a little bit. So I say if we just take it down to a 22.5, which is exactly what the angle is, we'll end up being perfect.
Getting a little chilly.
Yeah.
You want me to start picking up garbage?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There, right there is our difference. Now it should fit good. You always want to cut long at first, especially if you don't know the angles, etc. You want to make sure it's right. You want to make sure it's right. Ooh. 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 Okay. Look at that. No. No, the angle was right. It was just a little shy. That sucks. So we'll bring it back to the original angle, just on the right side, and it'll tuck in well. Yeah, it'll tuck in well. This will be the last of it. You're good to go ahead and just start putting stuff away.
Yep, sounds good.
Table saw first. Make sure you put your fence down in where it goes and make sure it clicks. Use two hands, one on the left, one on the right. Push it down, you'll hear it click. Then it won't fall out, okay? All right. We got her now. There we go. Much better. Much, much better. Okay. That's Dan. Well, it's hard because I have to work, and then it's hard to do both, but someday I'll have a cameraman that will be able to interact and tell me when people comment. My name's, I run a construction company, but I'm also, I started YouTube just by learning how to put parts in my car or stuff like that. And when I bought my own home. I built the 2-bedroom apartment, added on a bunch of bedrooms and other apartments and all this stuff. So I said, let's document it. So I started this. Well, I use this channel. I was doing just guitar to see my progression in my guitar skills over time. That's why this channel started. But then I said, you know what? Let's utilize the channel and start a construction channel. So I created this company, etc., and so on. I mean, this company, I actually started in this parking lot 10 years ago. And I used to live right there. Like, that was my parking spot right there. That was my lawn. It's kind of weird that we're doing this specific place as I tell you about my history. But yeah, I used to live here. And basically, I moved from here and bought a 2-bedroom, a 3-unit multi-unit, and then I built an extra unit in there, and then I moved back here to continue my work endeavors. And now I'm back here working my tail off, trying to keep this company going good. And I bring you guys into my day each day. So subscribe, because you never know what I do. I'm going to end up doing. I do all types of residential painting and carpentry. So residential construction or commercial. You know, I've done a bunch of commercial stuff. I'm a commercial company. Anyway, I'm trying to motivate people to get off the couch in a way, you know what I'm saying? But also teach DIYers kind of the pace. I'd do much better if I had a cameraman, you know, or whatever. Someone to help run the camera would be a huge help every day. But also an editor, some, you know, people behind me that would help. That would be a huge, huge help. But for just me, I think I'm doing all right. Did you guys subscribe to my channel yet?
No.
Main Man Squanto. I'm on TikTok and YouTube.
Okay.
Main Man Squanto. Look me up. Main Man
I'll follow you
Squanto.
on TikTok.
Retail.
Thank you. So anyway, I'm just trying to teach carpentry. Also, you know, some people don't have that figure in their life that shows them moral boundaries and stuff like that. So I don't mind talking with you guys like that to talk about that. I usually watch you live streams for the fan service. Well, I appreciate you, Josh. Joshua Fortune. Hell yeah. 420. So yeah, I'm just trying to get the word out that, you know, you can make a good living, especially if you own your company and own the property that you're building. So it wouldn't matter if you own your own steaks and you sell, right? And you own the company, you own the product, that you're the food. You know, you got to be the owner outright. I'm working on someone's house right now. I'm probably going to charge him, let's just say I charge him $1,000, right? He's the value of the home went up at least 5 or 10 grand because I'm doing this. So remember that every work that you do to home, it doubles what you paid in material and labor. At least doubles. It's called sweat equity. And your house already appreciates in value over time. Appreciation means the price of it goes up just because the housing market goes up. So real estate is a really good thing to buy. kind of like gold, real estate, and then you also got like your mutual funds, you know, where whatever your portfolio, investment portfolio. Let's just say you had Vanguard or E-Trade or some investment firm taking care of your money. You give them a certain amount of money and they guarantee you a certain amount back. So that's another good way to, you know, grow your future. But other than that, what I'm doing, I'm just going to try to build as many houses as possible. I want to buy as many multi-units as possible, because when you buy a multi-unit, it's not looked at as a debt. So the bank looks at a multi-unit as an income property, which in turn, they look at it as a business. So if I buy a house that has 4 different apartments in it and I sell all 4 of them, rent them every month, this much goes to mortgage, bills, whatever, taxes, insurance. This much is profit, right? Sometimes it's this much and that much profit, whatever it may be. It's still a profitable business. So it doesn't go against your debt to income ratio, which helps the ability to buy more later. So you got to remember that. Buy as many income properties as possible. Yeah, it's okay. Some of them can be a pain in the butt, but that's only if you have bad renters or not putting the money back in your home. Once you put the money in the home, that's the thing with me, I can do all the work. I'm the guy that does all the work, so I don't need a lot more people. Maybe an electrician here and there, maybe a plumber every now and then. Stuff like that, right? So, anyway, that's my shtick. What I say to everyone is love yourself, love God, love your family, love your discipline, work hard, be a good person. It's pretty simple. And when I say love, I mean, you don't have to outright, you know, drool over them. I'm just saying, just appreciate, be nice. Don't be, no evil, no bad, only good. Sometimes silence is the only good available, but that's okay. At least you didn't do bad or evil, right? So I have to get these nails lifted so that I can put the strip edge in. Yeah. I told you, table saw in first.
Which way did this one go?
Yeah, I'm busy, buddy.
All right.
Do other things, please. Clean up the grounds. Can't remember what way the saws were this morning. That's silly. That's silly. He's the one who took them out. I don't know how he can't remember that. That's just outright silly. Come on. Okay. So we're gonna slippity lip dippity lip clickety. We gotta cut this. Okay. Okay. What? Okay. Yeah. Oh my lordy. Ah, damn. Hey. Okay. Oh, we got another nail. Holy crap. Okay. That's gotta go up and in. Okay. Got another fucking nail somewhere. Hanging at it. Alright, I have no clue what nail I'm hitting. There's a nail like right there in the middle of that. Yeah. But I'm hitting a nail, and I'm like one nail away from being able to tack this damn thing in. So, kind of losing my mind right now. Hitting one nail. There's one fucking nail. Okay. Get the magnet, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, please. How you doing? No. No. Ay. When you pulling out of here?
6 o'clock.
Okay, yeah,
Yep.
we'll get it. I'll be done, and first thing I'll do is I'll go get something written up for us. All right.
Yeah, Greg will be here tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
Just swing in and see.
Yeah, because also, did you guys notice that louver vent?
Was it?
That louver vent back there? How that was open?
Yeah.
Okay, so there was a screen in it,
Oh,
and it had been broken through.
okay.
So, yeah, I wanted to make sure you guys knew.
Yeah.
So I didn't replace the screen because it's from the inside.
Yeah.
But what I did do, I got all those snapped back in just like it's brand new. Okay, so that it will never happen. And it wasn't done right, I don't think. Because anyway, I got it snapped in perfectly. They weren't broken. That's the weird thing. Like the louver vents themselves, they weren't broken. They had just been pulled out. There we go. Look at that. Nice. Lovely. Okay. Yeah, that should be good now. Ooh. That was close. All right, cool. Clean you guys up.
I think I found it. It was aluminum pump.
No.
No?
I know right where it fell. Just yeah, keep and watch where you go. That way, if there is aluminum, you will find it. But
Yeah, I found
but you should be fine. Well, crumbles. So what I'll do is I'll just swap it out like that. So anyway, I actually did. I did all this and all that a couple years ago. So now I'm doing this because it was horrible. Okay. Cool. Now we're just clickety lick stickities. this roof has to be done bad. But, you know, it's kind of to the point where it almost don't even matter. Yup. Ow. Ah. Ow. Fucking hurt my finger. Dang it. Bring that up just a hair. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna put all these nails back in their holes. We'll be up here fixing this in no time, I tell you. I got a good feeling anyway. Because it needs it. Okay. Lovely. I'll put one big one in just for good measure. Call it good. So, there it is. New trim, new drip edge. All shingles have been screwed in well. And Johnson Sporting Goods is looking great again. Make Johnson Sporting Goods great again. What in the God's gracious are you doing? Hey, this morning, did you have to do this to this saw? No, the saw stood up this morning, and every other day you've been in this trailer. Put that back. Stand it back up. My God, dude. What are you doing? See, you don't know. You know what my dad taught me? If you don't know, don't touch. Don't do it. You had no clue. You still don't even, you're still have no clue how to put this thing back. Right? Just don't do it. Don't do it. Because all you're doing is loosening my bevel and you're going to break the damn saw. So cut it out. Please.
How does that? I'll watch it. I'll learn.
Gee, I wonder. Maybe the back of the saw goes against the wall? Oh, wow. Just put the damn thing in the fucking trailer. You're playing head games, bro. You're the one who took it out this morning. You're the one. You did it. Yes, you pull it up. You got to tighten that arm or else it's going to get caught on the cable. Don't tighten it down too hard. It's just plastic threads. Yes, now you just spin out. Don't dump the saw. Now you go fast. Go fast in. Go straight in. Don't curve in yet. Now curve in. Bury the wheel against the wall. Simple. There you go, dude.
Gotcha.
Slide it against the wall. Yes, it has to be up against. No retention. You don't have this angled all the way. That way. That is the bevel. Leave that alone. No, you don't know.
Okay.
Well, I know. No, you don't know. Oh, boy. Listen, I just don't want you to break anything, you know what I mean? The saw is worth like 2 of your paychecks. It's not worth breaking it, I promise you. By the way, I've shown him this before. Definitely, 100% shown him this before. Tell me about it. He's good with a broom, though. Oh, babe, he's talking about Dan. He's good with a broom, though. Look at him go.
Oh, Lord.
Belt hangs. Just put it underneath one of those, like the blue one. Right? Put it underneath the blue hose. I appreciate everybody. I'm at like 1%. I'm dirty. I need a damn shower. Take these damn knee pads off. I'm just gonna maybe return that, maybe not. It's not even a full piece. Someone cut the fucking thing. I got it for like $7 instead of 20, but still. That's kind of irritating, man. All right. Let's we're gonna start stuffing that trailer. Let's get the trailer. We gotta put the totes. I'll get the goddamn cord. I told you. Fucking stuff. Do you see what you just did there, though? Inherently, one didn't do anything wrong. And then as soon as I directed you to do something, not only did you go, but you just walked away. Like, no, this is more important. Bro, you thought just close it. Okay? Well, put the mask on the cord on top of the table saw.
Yep.
Don't. Battery's home. What's up? How you doing? So, isn't this neat? I love this little charger. This thing goes into 120 mode. I mean, this charges at 65 volts, 60 watts on the new USB-C. So, I mean, it gives you a 15 watt on the USB regular, and then it's 50 or 60 watt here, and then this will go to 120. 60 watts, that's like a laptop. That'll charge your phone very, very fast. And it does not drain the battery. I haven't used it on heavier tools like leaf blower or whatever. Like let's just say a hair dryer or something, a heat gun, or I haven't tried it on anything big like that, but I also don't want to blow out the capacitors and like have nothing, right? So I'm just kind of using it for like charging my phone, stuff like that. Now, if I need it for something big, like in the wintertime to heat something up so I can get home or something like that, I'll do that. But as of right now, I'm sure it has internal protections to keep it from blowing up on silly stuff like that. But either way, charges my phone really good, and it hangs off the tripod when I do, camera, and it actually hangs there pretty well. It stays nice. So it's been a treat. My mother got it for me for Christmas. I saw it for years, a couple years anyway. Oh, I'll get that someday. And didn't think of a need for it. And then she just got it for me, so you can't say no. And then I have it in the truck now, and I found all kinds of necessary times to need it. Right here, salt and pepper. Heavy D up in the limousine. Welch's Great Juice. Hey, pull one of those big ladders out. That goes in the back of the truck. Hear me out. We got to get one of those big ladders out. We're going to get that ripple right there. I don't even mind hooking the trailer up first so we can do it a little safely. Let's just hook the trailer up. I'll pull the trailer forward, put that in the back of the truck. Heave it right up over your shoulder, you know what I mean? We clean this up, good. Check this out. Nice and clean, nice and clean. Everything that was up against, because this is like a net. So this parking lot here kind of acts like a drag net, and it kind of gets all the dirt. It kind of like, the wind from the ocean right there blows everything in. So if we just got years and years and years worth of junk and dirt out from underneath the foundation. It was literally getting up behind the vinyl. There was so much dirt getting behind this vinyl that it was creating a mud behind the lip, and it was so much mud that it popped the vinyl out from grabbing the starter strip. So pretty crazy. So we had to dig all that old stuff out. I don't know if people have weed whacked in the past, whatever they've done, but they beat the hell out of this blower stuff. I had to scab in corners. I had to put a corner in here, corner in here. All this lower stuff is new. A bunch of collar ties up top. I put a piece over here as well. I'm gonna have to come back I got some better adhesive there for that. You know, stuff like that J channel could have been fixed, but there was just so much vinyl to do. We did all this lower stuff. We replaced all of the missing pieces. So quite a bit of work. I'm gonna take some final photos. I appreciate you guys watching on Cool Something Crazy. I started my company right there. I used to have big ladders in here. But yeah, that's literally where I started this company. That was my bedroom. That was my daughter's bedroom. That's the living room. The stairs go up right there. Dining room in the back. That's where I used to play guitar at the beginning of my YouTube channel. Right in that dining room, deeper in the back side. The kitchen's in the far left corner. Yeah. 57A. Look it up. I used to put my sign right here. I had my construction sign there for years. 10 years I lived here. Anyway, it was a beautiful beginning. Very nice landlord. Everything worked out well. I'll get you guys later. Thank you for watching. Remember, if you're not subscribed, please do. And if you are subscribed, thank you, because you are what helps the algorithm and you are what helps me keep doing this. So appreciate it. Appreciate you. God bless. See you tomorrow.